Okay, with the New York Knicks signing of Kemba Walker via buyout from Oklahoma City Thunder, it does raise the questions on if the New York Knicks are serious contenders, and in my opinion, they're not, and let me explain why. So obviously, the New York Knicks did get better as they signed Kemba Walker, retained Derick Rose, and signed Even Fournier. Now, my main reason why I feel like the Knicks are honestly not a contender is the whole Eastern Conference has got better, and right now the favorite seems to be the Brooklyn Nets, and I just don't see how the New York Knicks have enough firepower to beat the Brooklyn Nets. Now, obviously, they did get better, but the whole East got better. DeMar DeRozan to the Bulls makes the Bulls better. Also, Lonzo Ball and Alex Caruso. When you also have teams like the Celtics just going to have a year under them. And then you also have like other teams like the Milwaukee Bucks who just won the NBA championship. And then you have other teams, sleeper teams, like maybe the Indiana Pacers can sneak in. Maybe you have teams like the Philadelphia 76ers who honestly probably jump the New York Knicks. I mean, they were the #1 seed last year, but a lot of people don't really see them winning, getting far in the playoffs. But I do believe right now the Knicks are a better team than the 76ers in the playoffs. But in the regular season, I do believe the 76ers will finish with a better record. You have teams like Atlanta who are bound to get better, and honestly, they kind of stand pat for the New York Knicks. I mean, they had a great season, yes, but they really didn't do much that makes you go crazy. I mean, they did sign Kemba Walker, Even Fournier, but I don't know if that moves the needle enough for them to actually contend in the Eastern Conference. So I actually like the acquisition of Kemba Walker, but I'm just a little bit confused on how the rotations are going to be run. Are they going to run Kemba Walker and Derick Rose in the clutch? So for instance, let's say they're playing a team like the Brooklyn Nets, right? With Kyrie and James Harden in the backcourt, right? Are they gonna really trust Derick Rose and Kemba Walker to guard both of those guys? I mean, the New York Knicks are really good defensively, so it's just about getting offense for this team. So maybe that is the way they do it, but at the same time, it's got to be said that it's gonna be a tough matchup. Like, obviously, there's literally no way, unless you go into a zone, which is pretty problematic against the Brooklyn Nets. It's gonna be really hard for you to think that the 2 point guards or the guards, Kemba Walker and Derick Rose, are going to be able to keep up with Kyrie and James Harden. Now, that's why I honestly like the Even Fournier deal. Now, it's actually crazy because I always thought that Even Fournier was this decent shooter, but no, he actually shoots like 40% from 3, which is really good for the New York Knicks. It's something they need on this roster. Now, do I like the signing? Not really. I feel like they could have got someone who could shoot like Even Fournier, but for a little bit less money. I just don't see Even Fournier. Like, my biggest problem with Even Fournier is he's a good player, but he's kind of limited. Like, when I watch him, he's more of just either like when he was playing with the Celtics, he's more of just stand in the cornerish, maybe get the ball, maybe ISO a little bit. But that's pretty much what he did with Boston. So honestly, this team probably has the ceiling of a 5th seed. But I think the floor at this point is like the 8th seed, and I think the ceiling is the 5th seed. And they could maybe, and just this maybe they could maybe get to the second round, but I think that's where it ends for the New York Knicks. So let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about this. I mean, the New York Knicks, they were the 4th seed last year. Yes, they're the 4th seed. So do you think they'll get worse or better? Obviously, the whole Eastern Conference has got better. So does that mean the New York Knicks will, by result of that, become a worse team record-wise? Maybe not talent-wise, but record-wise, they may be a worse team. So let me know in the comments section below what you guys think about this. This is your boy Ayo Melkai. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out. God bless.